YouTube, what's good? I'm back with another video. Today we got J. Cole, Try to Warn You by Patrick C. Now J. Cole is like one of my favorite rappers. Like this, my second favorite, to be honest. Like right below Drake, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's check it out.
J. Cole's 2018 album KOD is called 1985. This song acts as a warning to
That song was fire, bro. That song was fire.
all up-and-coming rappers about their inevitable demise, with lyrics telling them how they should manage their money, criticizing their looks, and telling them how their music won't last more than a couple years. When the song dropped, the consensus was that J. Cole sounded like a grumpy old head complaining about the next generation. Now it's 4.5 years later, and looking back, J. Cole predicted the future with incredible accuracy. It's important to note that the 1985 record probably would never have been made if Lil Pump didn't attack J. Cole first. In early 2017, while Pump was buzzing in the SoundCloud world, he noticed his comment section on social media was flooded with people typing, "Fuck J. Cole." Why? No reason. So Pump ran with it and started trolling J. Cole because it made his fans mad and got his engagement up. The 17-year-old rapper posted a video of him in the studio working on what seemed to be a diss track.
Doing shit just to stay relevant, bro. You know what I mean? And look where it got you. It just fell off, bro. Fell off. Pretty sure J. Cole was talking about other rappers too than Lil Pump.
However, this song was never released and was probably just another social media stunt to add to his long history of social media clout chasing. Cole never addressed the Lil Pump drama until 1 full year later when he dropped his album KOD. The last track, 1985, was where he tried to address Pump and all the new generation rappers. All these dudes poppin' now is young. Everybody say the music that they make is dumb. Lil Pump,
say it how he said it, bro. Stop.
Were assumed to be the artist Cole was addressing in the record, but really it was just a general message to all rappers. In 2016 and 2017, there was a cultural divide between young rappers, their fans, and old rappers and their fans. It's commonly referred to as the clout rap era. The young rappers didn't feel like they owed respect for the lyrical rappers or classic hip-hop enthusiasts, and the old heads didn't really deserve it because they were quick to make fun of the young rappers for their image, lack of lyrics, and attitude. J. Cole has kept the spirit of traditional 90s hip-hop even through
What was he arguing about? Why he screaming at him? Oh, Joe Budden didn't really be hating though.
And the old heads didn't really deserve it because they were quick to make fun of the young rappers for their image, lack of lyrics, and attitude. J. Cole has kept the spirit of traditional 90s hip-hop even through the 2010s and 2020s. Some of his fans look at him as like the only hope for hip-hop, which makes him a very easy target since his fans are so passionate about his music. Money, pussy, parties, I was on the same thing. You gotta give a boy a chance to grow some. Everybody talking like they know something these days. Man, they barely old enough to drive. To tell them what they should do, who the fuck am I? Cole empathizes with the young dudes. The clout era rappers he was referring to focused a little bit more on the image and the lifestyle than the music. They typically had more likes on Instagram than people listening to their songs. But Cole admits that he was also attracted to the lifestyle, and it almost seems hypocritical for him to be giving them advice. I heard one of them diss me, I'm surprised. This is obviously where he's talking about Lil Pump. I ain't trippin', listen good to my reply. Come here, little man, let me talk with you. See if I can paint you the large picture. Congrats, you made it out your mama house. I hope you make enough to buy your mama house. Lil Pump 4 years later did in fact buy his mama house.
I did everything I wanted to do. I moved my mom out of the hood, moved my whole family out of the hood, my family straight.
I see your watch icy and your whip foreign. I got some good advice, never quit touring, cause that's the way we eat here in this rap game. Rappers are commonly trapped in really bad contracts where they only receive about 10 to 20% of the revenue earned from album sales and streams, whereas their tours and live performances, they keep everything. So a rapper might sell 500,000 records and make $100,000, or do 4 shows in one weekend and make the same amount. But when you factor in how much time
they made
10 to 20% of the revenue earned from album sales and streams, whereas their tours and live performances, they keep everything. So a rapper might sell 500,000 records and make $100,000, or do 4 shows in one weekend and make the same amount. But when you factor in how much time and effort goes into finalizing and releasing an album versus a 30 to 60 minute performance, you realize how much faster and easier that show money is. Lil Pump and 6ix9ine have resorted to doing tours overseas. They still have large fan bases outside of the USA, and they could still make a huge paycheck, but neither of them really ever do shows in the US, probably because the crowds would be much smaller, which would mean
bro, that's Lil Pump's show? Where everybody at?
Fan bases outside of the USA, and they could still make a huge paycheck.
Who's showing y'all
Neither
that?
of them really ever do shows in the US, probably because the crowds would be much smaller, which would mean less money, and most likely people making fun of them on social media. I hear your music and I know that rap's changed. A bunch of folks would say that's a bad thing, because everything's commercial and it's pop now. Trap drums is the shit that's hot now. See, I've been on a quest for the next wave, but never mind, that was just a segue. He also hints that these artists shouldn't be trend hopping and making music to satisfy the current sound. After Gucci Gang in 2017, Pump struggled to make noise with another record. Get It, Drug Addicts, Be Like Me, Butterfly Doors. Surprisingly, all these songs did hit the Billboard Hot 100, but faded away faster than ever. Pump undoubtedly had a huge fan base that were eager for him to come up with something fresh, so they would tune into the next song only to realize it sounded exactly like the last one. Plus, people that hated him wanted to see what he was going to do next as well. The same thing could be said for 6ix9ine. Also, it was most likely his legal issues and gang affiliations that ruined his career. His music didn't evolve much, neither did the names of his songs. To be fair though, there is a fine line of sticking with a sound and just making the same song over and over again. As much as people hate on DaBaby, musically he achieved a lot of success by making
DaBaby, bro. He just fell off. There's so many people that fell off, bro. It's the people that make the same music over and over, the same flow. Like, I don't know why they just don't do nothing different. That's why Drake is my favorite, because he got so many flows, so many styles. It's just, you know, he like to experiment on shit, like do experiment albums and shit. Hey, that's what I'm saying. You gotta do something
very
different.
Similar sounding music for 3 years straight, relevant. But who am I kidding? Today it's not looking so good for him either. I know you think this type of revenue is never ending, but I want to take a minute just to tell you that ain't true. One day them kids listening gonna grow up and get too old for that shit that made you blow up. Now your show's looking like they don't blow up, which unfortunately means the money slow up.
The money slow up.
The deepest, mostly for Smoke Perp. You see, after 1985 dropped, a clip went viral of fans at a Smoke Perp show chanting, and Perp continued the energy of hating on Cole.
Before the show, they were chanting J. Cole because we are kids on drugs, bitch. You know what's going on.
2 years later, his album Florida Jit sold 5K in the first week. Then in 2022,
that's it.
Perp's 16-year-old rebel fan base was now 21. They grew up and they didn't show up to his tour. His crowds were looking scarce. Perp started going viral.
That was his show,
showing up to his shows. Instead of putting on a performance and rocking out to the small crowds, Perp would just leave early or cancel his own shows.
Oh my god.
Then the money slows up, and oh boy was this evident. All of the clout era rappers have resorted to some cheap Instagram promotions.
Partnered up with High Key Clout. And so look, we're giving away $10,000.
Yo, this is Smoke Perp, and I'm teaming up with High Key Clout to give away $10,000. What's up, guys? This is Smoke, and I'm teaming up with High Key.
These scam shits, bro. Like, where people be like giving out iPhones and shit, but they fucking don't. We gotta do a survey or something. Like, that's crazy. They have to swoop that low.
Key Clout to do a giveaway.
Yo,
holy shit.
This kid, I'm teaming up with High Key Clout to give away.
Which the kid it is?
$1,000 cash. It's your boy Big 14. I'm not a teamed up with High Key Clout. You know what I'm saying?
Trippie Redd would do this? I mean, I don't really like listening to Trippie Redd, but I know that his music been popping. So how the fuck you gotta do this?
And we're giving away 10K cash.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, man. I partnered up with High Key Clout, wireless headphones. We giving away 10K cash.
Lil Xan promoting sketchy crypto coins.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I want you to check out this new token called Marvin Inu. It's super dope, man, and they're about to take off.
6ix9ine promoting multiple NFT scams. Blueface doing influencer boxing events. It's possible that
now Blueface just turned into a social media influencer.
Pandemic hurt everyone's shows, and maybe these artists could have rode their wave a little longer, but now people are being very selective who they go out and see live. Now you scrambling and hoping to get hot again, but you forgot you only popped because you were riding trends. Now you old news and you going through regrets. Smoke Perp was caught buying Instagram followers. Cuff Boys noticed that every time his follower count dropped below 4 million, it would randomly shoot up by multiple thousands. He also tried to attack Kanye on Instagram for saying that he wrote "I love it" and Ye owes him $9 million.
And Kanye, nigga, you owe me like $9 million, nigga. Hit my line, nigga, or my lawyer's gonna hit your lawyer, nigga.
Just doing anything for clout. Lil Pump did the same thing, posted ridiculous pictures on the internet for
What
attention,
the
shaved his eyebrows, claimed he was going to start making rock music. In my opinion, he hit an all-time low when he decided to make a song with the YouTubers, the Dobre Brothers. Hit It If You Know You Lit was the most awkward and horrible song I have ever heard. Pump visibly looked like he hated himself for doing the music video. Then he managed to get some attention when Trump called him Little.
Wait, he said what?
Pump visibly looked like he hated himself for doing the music video. Then he managed to get some attention when Trump called him Little Pimp.
One of the big superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
Sure, he could have genuinely been a supporter.
Little, not little pimp.
Even though he tweeted "fuck Trump" during his 2016 run, but that's fine. There's a dual party for a reason. Regardless, it was pretty clear that Lil Pump was scrambling to get hot, and he would lean into whatever was getting him attention, just like the whole reason he said fuck J. Cole in the first place. I'm just telling you what's probably gonna happen when you rapping about the type of shit you rapping about. It's a faster route to the bottom. I wish you good luck. I'm hoping for your sake that you ain't as dumb as you look. Surprisingly, the two actually had a 1 hour long sit-down conversation 1 month after the record dropped to discuss their differences.
That was like basically like the trend, like, you know, everybody saying J. Cole, whatever, blah blah. It was even like serious. Like, I fuck with your shit. Your shit's hard, you know.
Thank you, bro.
I know you fucking do. Who don't? You know what I mean? I know you fuck with J. Cole's shit.
And time.
Right, it was all trolling and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Despite all the respectable and honorable game that J. Cole tried to give, Lil Pump still did everything Cole predicted in 1985. And today, Lil Pump is in denial.
I fuck with J. Cole.
Yeah.
I don't have no problems with him.
Do you feel like he predicted kind of like what ended up happening with your rap career?
Nope.
No.
Because I'm still here.
Sure, Pump is still here in a physical sense, but an extremely small percentage of his audience is interested in what he's going to bring to us next. He's dropping his album in a month or so, but I think we can all agree J. Cole's warning came true, and sadly, these rappers didn't take it seriously.
Oh, that's crazy that they go.
The same thing happened to Fetty Wap. He made a series of horrible financial decisions, didn't evolve his sound, and even his own management may have sabotaged his career. But if you want to hear more about that,
what I was about to say. I was about to say something. Fuck, I should have just said it. What I was about to say. Hold on, it was something with this.
Sure, Pump is still he's gonna bring to us next. He's dropping his album in a month or so, but
going to rock. Y'all remember Eminem and what was it? Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. He went to rock too after that. Why do they go to rock after they get fucking demolished, like their career demolished in the rap shit? Why do they do that? They go straight to rock,
J. Cole's warning came true.
J. Cole sent Lil Pump to rock. Eminem sent fucking Machine Gun Kelly to rock. That's crazy. But anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.